Live from Cool Boys Central.
You're the boss down there. I'm boss up here.
From bat tips to bat nips, we are just three cool boys revisiting Batman, the animated series, and wearing hats. This is Batman and Beyond, a Cool Boys podcast.
I see Batman and Beyond.
Greetings, Cool Boy Bat Nation, and welcome to another installment of Batman and Beyond, a Cool Boys podcast. I'm Felk.
I'm Ballard.
And I'm Steve.
So cool.
Tonight's episode is Be a Clown, directed by Frank Parr and written by Ted Pedersen and Steve Hayes. Originally aired September 16th, 1992, and features the Joker as the antagonist.
Again.
Wikipedia says Mayor Hamilton Hill's miserable son, Jordan, becomes even sadder when his father uses his birthday party as a political gathering rather than a normal celebration, and ends up stowing away in the truck of the party clown hired by Hill for the party, whom he doesn't know is actually the Joker in disguise. It is now up to Batman, whom Mayor Hill distrusts, to rescue the boy before it's too late. And by too late, it means molested by the Joker.
Aww.
Jekko, huh?
Sad ending.
Is this the first appearance of Mayor Hill, or has Mayor Hill been in the background?
He was involved in the Christmas with the Joker.
And Jordan Hill was too? Was Jordan Hill kidnapped?
This is Jordan's first episode.
The first appearance of Jordan Hill. And probably last appearance.
Third appearance of the Joker. Joker gets 3 episodes as the villain.
Well, he did have a movie.
Cementing himself as the main antagonist for Batman.
It was actually in the last episode, too. I mean, that was a dream, though.
I think they are like cementing him as his main villain.
I think that was already there before this series.
The series starts. Yeah. It's just, that's how it is.
But in this narrative...
The Christmas time with Joker is basically that sort of whole issue.
Do you guys see that we had Summer again?
Uh-huh.
Summer introduces herself again once to us with her Foxy Boxy, is back and looking wetter than ever.
I guess the themes of the episode is that Batman's trying to get a kid to trust him who's afraid of him. I think that's like the moral of this one, or the general idea that was at issue.
That was it?
That's what I felt like, is that the crux of it was that Batman, the kid was trusting of Joker more than of Batman, and Batman had to get him to trust him. And it was like, I think that like...
you mean by the end?
It was kind of, well, just like the whole idea behind this episode, it was like them trying to play to kids, I think. Them trying to get Batman to be like friendly to kids and everything.
I don't know what the point of this episode is, honestly.
I'll tell you what's going on in this episode, and what the point of this episode is. Jordan's a total little bitch, and that's what this episode's about. Is like, look at this.
I don't know.
Bitch
I think
kid.
the mayor.
Yeah, Mayor Hill has the arc.
No, the mayor is a great dad.
He throws this party with just business people, and he's just like, "This is my son's birthday party," and it's like none of his friends are there, and it's just his friend, the mayor's friends or whatnot. I thought the mayor was a dick.
Yeah, and the mayor's trying to get photos for Jordan when he's older. He has these great photos with these fucking, like, who knows? Like, who could walk through that door? I don't know, maybe Nelson Mandela. And boom, Jordan's got a photo of Nelson Mandela and his dad.
1992.
Yeah, that's what you want for your, I think that, and then one of the things is that the mayor is disappointed with his son because he wants to be a magician or something like that. I thought that was
because that's
funny.
a bitch job. Jordan, don't be a little
I wanted
bitch,
to be a
Jordan.
magician.
You know what, Steve? I thought was interesting. I was watching this episode back, and I thought of you was how the mayor is an asshole to his butler, just like Bruce Wayne is an asshole to Alfred at times. And I'm like, oh, in this world, like everyone's just a complete ruthless dick to their butler. And then even
That's
later,
true.
when Bruce Wayne shows up with his huge, oversized gift, and he comes up to the butler, he immediately dismisses the butler, like, don't even touch me. Don't even touch this gift. Get away. Like, I got this, dude.
Well, that's how you treat the help. This teaches the kids, how the rich treat their...
how to live, I think is what you're trying to say, right? How to live right.
Exactly.
Yeah. I thought Joker doing this Jekyll impersonation was interesting because I love Ed Wynn. I love him mainly because of Mary Poppins and the whole laughing shit and all that stuff when they're laughing and floating. But
I don't know who
Edwin is
Ed
such a
Wynn.
great
Yeah,
voice.
what is-
And
what
this
are
is
you-
Mark Hamill doing Ed Wynn right now?
What is Ed Wynn?
Ed
Is that
Wynn
from Mary
his voice.
Poppins?
Is this like this whole voice, like the voice of like the Candyland guy from Wreck-It Ralph, like that like this is I can't do it. I'm gonna butcher it.
Oh, the
but-
squeaky, the squeaky voice.
Yeah.
I love to laugh loud and long and clear.
Okay.
Yeah, like that squeaky, comical, like ridiculous, talking through your or like kind of like I guess talking through your nose kind of voice, almost like
The crux of this is basically that the Joker is watching the news and he's just basically insulted that the mayor is comparing him to Batman.
That is it, right? Joker's so easily insulted.
He's like, fuck this guy. What? He's comparing me to Batman, and he thinks that this place is safe.
That's what happens in Batman '89, the movie. Like, Joker's just watching the news, and he's like, "Oh shit! Well, why did they get a load of me?" He's easily intimidated by the news.
He is. It all sounds like someone else.
For this one, yeah. So Jekyll the Clown is a lot of fun with the kid, and it makes the party. I actually thought the Joker was a good guy.
Who the fuck would honestly let a Jekyll the Clown person like this, like, into their party and let him be around kids? This guy is creepy. Joker as Jekyll is creepy as fuck.
And he sets up a dynamite candle or something.
Huge dynamite candle with a Joker
It's like so
face on
obvious.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's very clearly a bomb fuse.
Oh, and then of course here goes Bruce with his giant gift, trying to show it off to everybody. Look! I bought Jordan too big of a gift. I'm the most special guest ever. But then he uses it to save the day and knock the cake and the candle, dynamite candle, into the pool.
It still blows up, even though the fuse goes underwater. So I guess it's also a waterproof fuse.
Yeah, it's got one of those detonation like fuse caps or whatever.
Before the candle explodes or whatnot, Jekyll tells Jordan that he has to be a magician to run away to be a magician.
Yeah, kind of true. Let's face facts.
Yeah, what parents are gonna be like, no, or yes, be like, yes, like, a magician. What a great career path, son.
I was interested in magic when I was a kid, and I got books on card tricks and
I used to
whatnot.
do magic for my second grade class because I was the teacher's pet, and I look back at that and I'm like, what a fag I was,
What kind of magic tricks did you do?
Probably card tricks mostly, and some other stuff I would have bought. Like I had this egg trick where it was like you could hide the red ball and different whatever. It was like a magic box.
Oh,
that I got
just
as
normal
as a
second
kid.
grader magic tricks. Like I'd say I'm going to make this pencil disappear, and then I slam it into the desk and slam it through somebody's eye socket.
That's a good
Kind of
Joker.
off screen because you got to adhere to that PG-13 rating.
That's our Joker.
Yeah, love that.
That's
Joker.
my Joker. That's my. I mean, I love Jack.
Love
Nicholson,
that Joker.
but I love Heath Ledger's Joker. It's so good.
Yeah.
Couldn't take the eyes off him.
Jared
Really made a
Leto.
mistake in not bringing him back for the third one. I mean, he would have been so good. They should just.
Yeah, why didn't they do that? Oh, because he was filming Brokeback Mountain too. Oh, so we're in the second act now.
Hollywood.
Guys, I wanted to tell you a little fact about this episode. Director Frank Parr, he was having difficulties with the storyboarding crew for this episode, and one of the freelancers actually apparently quit. So Bruce Timm storyboarded this entire second act on his own.
Interesting.
I'm glad we have facts. Wherever you got that fact from, let me know, because I feel like we should probably have more facts like that. That was a good fact. I like it.
Facts.
I like Bruce Timm in general. I mean, his animation style is timeless.
It's very 90s.
Good.
You want it? I found another interesting little tidbit.
Oh yeah, go Steve.
Says here on whatever DC fandom, Bruce Timm claims that he had the idea for the episode when he had the image in his mind of Batman trying to save a child, but the child's too scared because of Batman's intimidating look.
Oh,
This would later be, so it's kind of what I was
that's what you were saying. Yeah.
talking about. So I picked up on that.
Did you or did you read that earlier?
I did not. But
A fake laugh?
What?
Is that a fake laugh?
No, it's a real laugh. Fuck you.
So one of the things that I thought was interesting was why does the mayor really want Bruce to meet his son so bad? You know, that's just kind of weird.
Yeah, what kind of fucking sex ring is going on there?
It is. One of the things I liked about this was that they show the Joker hideout in much more detail. So it was interesting to have the little kid like hide in the car, and then like for the Joker to kind of give him a tour in some way. And having the Joker live in an abandoned amusement park with like some pretty high tech security system. That once
Joker
again, he probably killed these engineers after they
again
built it for him. I have to imagine they need to explain that how these villains.
They can't. Not for a kid show. It would be such a violent, grisly end for all these people.
They explain cards. Batman. I feel like don't they explain later on in the series how Batman gets all his tech or whatnot, or that he has somebody, or no, his mechanic. They explain that he has a mechanic.
Is not Lucius Fox, or if it is, it's like a really different version of him.
Lucius Fox is in the show, but there's the mechanics is a black guy who's actually an
Lucius Fox is
auto-mechanic.
like an actual CEO of Wayne Enterprises, but the mechanic in this one is like some total like poor guy.
Well, I mean, he's middle class. He's being paid by Batman.
I don't know. He looked poor to me.
You're just stereotyping mechanics as poor.
Yeah, maybe.
Wait, the Joker wants Jordan to swallow a sword. Did anybody else pick up on that? I thought
no, he did. He did. Did he actually? Say that? I mean,
that's
pick up on that.
Yeah, that's like where Jordan's like, "Whoa, I don't think I want to do this." But
and then it retracts, and gets smaller. Just like the fact that like a lot of deep throating porn is faked by doing it when the guy's soft. So like when it's like really, really like they just do inserts for that later.
Boy, I didn't realize how educational this podcast was going to be. I'm learning about. In other episodes, I'm learning about diabetes and
smoke inhalation.
These are important facts. Like you could, like based on those stats, you could have diabetes right now and not know it. I don't know that I don't have diabetes. I mean,
right. And the diabetes was for our last episode, The Forgotten, with Boss Biggest, this overweight stereotype. Guys, did you see that? Did you see that Batman inhaled air after his head was fully submerged underwater?
No.
This is horrible. Frank Parr obviously had some issues with the animation crew of this one too. Like that was horrible. He took a deep breath as his head was fully underwater. That's bullshit.
Hey, don't tell Batman what he can't do.
I like how the Joker doesn't care about Batman's secret identity, though. He totally had a chance to.
Yeah, he did.
He doesn't want to know that.
Is
remember?
this the second time now that Batman's been bested? So he's been
technically bested, yes, because the first time he was bested is an actual asterisk. It's POV. Because he wanted to be he was luring the goon, so he wanted to be captured. But Joker did get him, and he did not. He right.
Joker threatened to blow up a hospital just to prevent Batman's secret identity from being given away. He doesn't want that to be given away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at this. Jordan doesn't want it. Jordan's like, no, we can't kill Batman. And the Joker's like, we aren't going to save his life. And then Jordan's a little bitch. What does he do? He fucking grabs the seltzer bottle and shoves it in fucking Joker's face. What he should have done is take the axe and cut Joker's head off.
Seltzer's not really that debilitating.
So there's a nice little line of dialogue. The kid's like, I don't like this, Jekko. And then Joker's all, quiet, kid. It's a free ticket. You know,
to watch somebody die.
pretty dark.
Fucking super dark. Oh, okay. So do you guys see that clown laughing right now? That clown is credited as Robo Clown. That's Tim Curry laughing. Tim Curry was going to be the original Joker before he was recasted by to be played by Mark Hamill, the Joker. Isn't that crazy? We almost had Tim Curry as our Joker.
Wow.
So they actually that's his laugh.
Very interesting.
Apparently, Tim Curry couldn't. What was it? He couldn't do the Joker voice for very long without hurting his throat. It's the same way. Not Hank Azaria. Yeah, Hank Azaria couldn't do.
No.
The psychiatrist.
Yeah, the psychiatrist in the first season of Simpsons anymore. Fuck, what was his name?
I don't remember.
Not Hibbert. Dr.
Feelgood.
Marvin Monroe.
Yes. Yeah, he couldn't do that character any longer because it hurt his vocal cords. So Tim Curry couldn't do the Joker, and Mark Hamill was like, "I can do it."
Is that what happened? He raised his hand.
So that's what happened. So, but they honored Tim Curry by playing his voice as that Robo Clown.
So Mark Hamill hurts himself is basically the point of that, is that like Mark Hamill is willing to hurt himself for money, which explains a lot about The Last Jedi.
Let the past die.
Well, I would not say that. What I would
Heyo.
say is that Mark Hamill probably agrees with you about The Last Jedi. It sounds like from everything I've read.
Yeah, but
you've read.
I'm sure he cashed his paycheck for it.
But I don't think Mark Hamill's voice is being destroyed by this. I think he's able to manipulate his vocal cords enough to not hurt himself. But I think he's had trouble more recently, right? And him and Kevin Conroy are kind of trying to stop doing as much voice acting, if I'm not mistaken, because of their voices.
He could have just said,
more a
like,
little bit.
no, I'm not going to do this because this movie.
I don't know.
This is not
Fact check
how
me.
Luke would actually like deal with problems. Like, what is Disney going to do? Oh, yeah, I guess they could CG his face. That's what they could do.
This
Kevin
roller coaster
Conroy's
ride is
still
possibly
doing,
the fucking coolest roller
voice
coaster
acting.
ride I've ever seen. Look at this. He's throwing burning baby bombs at Batman. 2 roller coasters are fucking barreling out of control.
I love roller coasters. I'm a big fan.
Jordan is having the best roller coaster you could possibly fucking have.
Well, he's probably scared. He's going to die.
Because he's a little bitch.
You really don't like Jordan, huh?
Jordan just, he reminds me of like
Yourself?
Richie Rich Macaulay Culkin.
Really? No, I don't think so. This was a kid that's been like, his dad was mean to him. I thought he was more like a lonely kid and not like.
I think his
a
dad knew
spoiled
he had a
kid.
little bitch kid and he was trying to deal with it the best he could. He's like, Jordan, clean up
But-
your shit. Stop trying to be a magician. I've got this life plan for you to be a politician.
To be fair, he was just a kid playing with magic. It wasn't like he was like majoring in magic.
Everybody at that birthday party liked the mayor. Nobody was caring about what Jordan was doing. Okay, like let's face it, Jordan was just like nobody cared.
That's
think you-
because they
I
were
think
all
you-
the mayor's friends. That was the
Exactly.
point.
Because
The
mayor's a
mayor
likable
sucks.
Person. Jordan has no friends. That's why there's no one to invite.
I think you've missed the
All
point of
right.
this episode.
No, I think I caught it loud and
The
clear
mayor
so
learns
far.
he's wrong at the end by not valuing his son.
I do like how.
No, I think he just he gets to the same old habits afterwards.
I think towards the end of the episode, Batman gives a nice thumbs up. That's
It's so
Is that-
nice.
is that how it ends? I just think it's such a silly ending for the show.
We're almost
What,
there.
riding the roller coaster into a fun house? I thought that was a pretty cool ending. I liked it a little bit. You know what I thought was funny, Steve? I was also watching this and thinking about you. Was after this episode, I could easily see the commercial that would come on and be like, "Get your Jordan action figure," you know, like just like you had. What was it you said for Frog? You're like, "Get Frog, then you get the toy."
I doubt there was a frog, but I'm positive there wasn't a Jordan.
Whatever the mayor's last name would be, Quimby.
See, the mayor learns he really did love his son and it feels bad.
No, I'm serious. Watch this. You watch. A week later, Mayor will be up to his old habits, hating on Jordan. Jordan be back to being a little bitch. You know, life goes on, as Ian Malcolm would say.
Well, there it is. Do you see his thumbs up? They
Aww.
thumbed up and Batman runs away.
Look at that. Oh, so that's the meme. Oh, that thumbs up is a huge meme, by the
It
way.
is, yeah, it is. Well, so is the Batman Forever thumbs up.
What are your boys, guys?
2.5. It's not bad, but it's also wasn't like I don't remember it.
Yeah, I actually gave it a 2 out of 5, boys.
I'd give it
it's
a
a
2.
meaningless episode. It's garbage. It's not as
Yeah.
bad as The Forgotten, though.
No, but I remembered The Forgotten just because it's so fucking weird. Like I remember that episode before
Yeah,
I rewatched
remember
it.
hating it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like I'll give this one 2.
Across the board, solid material. We promise we'll get to 5 out of 5 type of Batman episodes someday. Was this show good?
Great bat stuff, gentlemen. Cool Boy Nation, tune in next week. Same Cool Bat time, same Cool Bat channel. Cool Bat Nation, be sure to let us bat know what you bat thought of Be a Clown, or what your favorite bat episode is by bat emailing us at batmanandbeyondcoolboys@gmail.com. New episodes of Batman and Beyond come out every Thursday. Also, please check out our other great Cool Boy Central content with The Cool Boys Podcast on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, and Patreon, where the Cool Boys have an uncensored discussion about 5 so cool movies, everything ranging from bods to dongs and all the boners they have given us. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at Cool Boys Podcast and Facebook group us at The Cool Boys Podcast. Like and subscribe to us on YouTube. You can find us on YouTube by searching for The Cool Boys Podcast. And be sure to rate and review us on iTunes at The Cool Boys Podcast. And if you like, you can donate to us on Patreon and receive additional episodes of Cool Boys After Dark and a Cool Boy shout out on the Cool Boys Podcast that airs every Tuesday. You can find the Cool Boys on Patreon at patreon.com/coolboyspodcast. Thank you for listening. Stay cool, Cool Boy Nation. Until next time, it's Byzies from Felk.
That's Byzies from Ballard.
And Byzies from Steven.
So cool.
Batman
And beyond. Oh, yeah.
Batman and beyond.
Oh, yeah.